Everybody, today we're watching Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yes, I have two different eyeshadow colors on because I'm testing out a new palette to see if I'm allergic to it. So we're gonna ignore that. I don't know anything about this movie. I mean, it's famous. I've heard the name of this movie. I've heard a lot of names of a lot of movies from back in the 50s and everything, but I've never watched them. So we're gonna watch them today. Don't forget, if you don't know, I have a Patreon. It is down below. Join. You get early reactions that are going to be on this channel. You get the full reaction in the middle tier, and then you'll get an extra movie if you join the higher tier. Not to mention, there are 2 live streams happening a month on my Patreon. You get to vote on what book I'm going to react to next, other than the Game of Thrones stuff. Like, we're doing things over there. So come and join. It's fun. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start this movie because the sun is supposed to set in exactly an hour and 25 minutes. And I think that's about the length of this movie. So I want to start before the sun starts to get weird. I always start like nice and center, and then I shift around so much while I'm watching stuff. Come on! He was not prepared for this cardio. Did you see how he ran? What if it was connected to somebody else? He just kind of like and pulled it.
Luis,
I wasn't gentle at all.
I'm going to Moraggio Bay to the Institute. You two are to wait here in the camp.
You be gone long?
Long enough to find out what this is.
They're gonna be dead when you get back.
Get helping. We'll be in charge.
They took my brother's hand. This is great.
What's he waiting for?
Well, he's getting used to the change in pressure.
At 40 feet? I'm gonna ask. I don't know anything about scuba diving, so.
I was hoping you experts on marine life could make some
identification. We have a shot in motion.
I've never seen anything like this.
None of us have.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll know more about it after I find the rest of the skeleton.
Boy, I'd sure like to be with
Maybe
you
if you hadn't yanked it out of the rock.
What about your boss? You think you would be interested?
Williams? There's a chance of any publicity, just try and keep him away.
Find of any real importance can be of great financial value to us also.
Certainly your board couldn't disapprove.
It certainly couldn't. Dr. Maya?
Craig, why are you here?
Get yourself an expedition.
Good.
Thanks.
Leave from now in the
You
morning.
could have just said that.
Yeah, we'll take a boat up the river.
Like, you could have been like, I'll foot the bid. Like, you just go. Like, just, you know. He's still in this one spot with his hand coming. Like, is this like Jaws where they didn't have the whole creature and all they had was like the hand, so they had to keep using this one shot? Like, you know how in Jaws they had to like only use the fin because the rest of the shark wasn't done yet? You mess with my brother's hand. It's still just the hand. I want to see it run. If we don't get a full body shot of this thing like running, I'm going to be so upset.
You don't like the reef, huh?
What the doctor meant, Lucas.
I know what the doctor means.
I know what he meant. He wanted to call him so many names just then. He probably is under his breath. Why? How?
Strange strict orders for one man to remain in camp at all times.
That doesn't seem safe.
Stay here, Kay.
I understand for the camp's sake, but also you're gonna let somebody else venture out by the, I mean, I guess, I don't know what the rules are.
Luis!
I swear to God, if this hand comes up
My boys call it the Black Lagoon, the paradise. Only they say nobody has ever come back to prove it.
You're just now sharing this? Also, when I hear the words, no one's come back to share it, yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm sorry. That's not my vibe. Okay?
You be careful, David. We don't know what's down there.
As with most water.
You're afraid for me, too, Kay.
Of course, Mark.
Mark, nobody gives a shit. Go balance a checkbook. So many swimming shots. Here we go. Who is that? Is that Carl? Who is that? Oh, come on. You're an amphibian. You can swim faster than them. Come on, grab someone's foot and around them. He's like, that's my favorite plant. Oh, you are dead. Who is that? Is that Mark? Girl, how'd you get your hair like that in the middle of the Amazon on a
We're gonna play
boat?
house later. Another world.
I'd like to see it.
So go, girl. We have scuba gear. There's some daylight hours. I was kidding. Are you really gonna do it? You're gonna mess up that hairdo? Oh no. Whatever her name is, you're dead. Not the pretty girl swimming alone. You didn't even tell anybody you were jumping in? That was just stupid. See, this is why women didn't have any rights. Are your eyes closed? Like, we can see your head under the water. I don't know who this is in the suit, but he's holding his breath pretty well. Please scream. He like tickled her foot, that's it.
Miss Lars! Miss Lars!
All that swimming she did, and she's like 2 seconds away from the boat. All that swimming she did. Oh.
What was that?
He's smart enough to stay away, but then he got caught in a net. It ripped itself out.
To us. Oh, why settle for a photo when we can get the real thing? You don't sound like a scientist. You sound like some big game hunter out for the kill.
Yeah, he told you he was in it for the bag.
But you're still working for me.
So is Matthew going to be the first one who dies because he's in it for the money? I wonder if they told him, like, try to swim like a monster. They're right on his tail. How? That sound. Oh no. He's just there minding his own business. Y'all came to his swimming pool. No people allowed. It's a kidney shot too. I hope he kills y'all horribly. He's minding his own business. You came in there, take some rocks. You took his favorite plant. And then you come down there and shoot him. You know what would be great? If the 2 men at the beginning turned into those creatures because they were scratched and killed. Maybe he has to eat people to regenerate. The boat hand guy had to die.
Do you suppose it remembers Mark's attack and seeks revenge?
You think?
Welcome.
Come on.
Get your wish.
Of the poison water, and the paralyzed fish floats up to the top with a big hangover.
Maybe you shouldn't touch it with your
Try
hands.
it.
So you're just gonna paralyze everything in the lagoon now. The fish, you're introducing chemicals that don't belong there. I swear. She looks immaculate in what is supposed to be Amazon heat. That's what I'm saying. All these fish are now like bloop because why?
Maybe we should fix the rotanon to sink deeper down, huh?
Yeah, let's kill some more shit. Like, oh my
Anything is
god.
worth a try.
And now you're killing off all his food. You took his favorite plant, and now you're killing off all the fish. He was minding his own business. He came and took his brother's hand. Is this another hairstyle girl and outfit? She's still giving looks all day.
The water! The lantern frightened them all.
Are you sure? Because he still climbed up there when it was there. I think your scream alarmed him, and he was like, I'm going to put this light out. I think he's shy. He does not like the light. Who went? I can't. They all sound and look alike. I can't distinguish them. I think one of them's Matthew, whatever his name is, the greedy one. Mark. Oh, he's all drunk. I want him to double back and go to the boat and steal the girl. Yeah, girl. Wow. A tree. You hid behind a tree. She took one step in. She can't survive in the water. That was so pointless.
Got him.
Why does he remind me of Barney Fife? What is that? He doesn't need to breathe. He broke the thing with the anchor, with the net or whatever earlier that day. Like, he was like pulling it and like he ripped out of that net. You're telling me that he's not gonna break out of this? He's like, yeah, it's been a while. Your drugs are wearing off. I'm about to screw this place over. Oh Oh, he popped out. Again, the light. He's like, screw these lights. Why does he sound like that? Girl, you didn't try to grab a gun or anything?
We will do as you say. You listen to me.
His smells get on my nerves.
You wish to say something, mister? Huh?
Yeah.
Doctor Mayo, will you please to pull up the anchor? I will start the engine.
See, that's scarier. He's smiling as he has a knife to your throat. That's frightening.
Pull back! Pull back!
He blocked you in. All of you are dead. Now you have to go in the water to get out of it. This is such... Right? And this like
There to keep us from getting out.
I want for none of them to return. Like the legend said. Oh no, he like reinforced this. You're not getting anything out of this water. You took my favorite plant in my brother's hands. I'm stupid. I need help. I love how every time we see him it's like Bernardo! And we don't even see a wound from his earlier wound. Like, did he heal already? There's dirt. You can't even see anything. There's so much dirt. Who choreographed this? You have claws. You haven't like gutted him yet. This picture sucks. You're right there. Again, you missed. Are you serious? He was like 3 feet in front of you. Dead. Wasn't it in Anaconda that they released the monster when they got rid of the dam that was like dividing it? He's on your boat. He's drunk on your boat. People get weird when they're drunk. It's a girl. He's like, I just need some eyeliner tips. What are you doing? You weren't even, it wasn't even that long. Why are you like...
Lucas, get...
You aren't moving quick enough to be rescuing someone. What's his name? David. David. Wow. The shot. It's a trap. He's gonna kill you. He pops back out of the water. Save him, Kay. Wounded like 8,000 times and he's still going. He can rejuvenate. At this point, they need a sample so they can figure out what that is for a face cream. Maybe if you had just given him his flower and his brother's hand back, he wouldn't have been so mad.
No.
Yes. Did he die in the water in his home? I hope not. No! They killed him. He's probably the last of his species and you killed him. I mean, if you killed him, you should have just brought him back then. Like, they shot him that many times, but then you let him go into the water. Go get him and take him home and make some money, too, for your troubles. And, like, you know, that'd be a huge, like, slap to Mark's memory because he wanted to take it back and you were like, no. But then, like, once Mark's dead, you're like, okay, let's take him back. There were so many shots of nothing. Just shots of them standing there or swimming or floating along. How many times did Miss Ma'am change her clothes? I need to go back and count because her outfits were beautiful and her hair was always done. But why are you changing clothes so much? I mean, I know she's a lady and she has to look presentable, but girl, and she has served no purpose. Isn't she a scientist also, or was she just there to accompany our hero guy? What's his name? David. I thought she, so why wasn't she doing tests and all that stuff as well? She went for a dip when they're doing all the interesting stuff. She wasn't even there to like come up with an idea of how to kill it or how to catch it or how to get the boat out. She did not do anything. I know it's the 50s. It's the 50s, so we gotta let it go. But like, she was purely eye candy. Oh, this is one of those moments I wish my grandmother was still here because I'd be like, look, Grandma, I have to ask you. So when you're watching these movies, at any point were you like, how come the girl didn't get to do anything? You know what I mean? Like, so he's dead. We didn't even get any hints that there was another one. That why did he kidnap her just to lay her there? I mean, I guess it was a trap, but it did not turn into a good plan for him or her. Like I said, she could have just been wanting some eyeliner tips because those eyes were popping. Alright, that's it. I'm going to find something to eat. I hope you enjoyed this week's movie. It was a 50s movie. So, you know, we got a lot of science. We learned a lot of things. It may have been a thriller / horror, whatever, but we learned things. And there you go. That's it. I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.